Hello, how are you today? This is Bong Soo-jung, Korean labor attorney. Today, I like to introduce the minimum wage in Korea. Minimum wage means it is a compulsory amount the employer must pay to employee. It is calculated as an hourly wage. Also, government has an obligation to decide how much it will be a minimum wage for each year. So what they decided, it is actually decided through negotiation with the employer and the employee representatives. Then they usually employer and employee, they cannot get to the agreement. So so government suggests some certain amount of money based on some the price, the value in the market. So what they decided is compulsory to all workers. So employees' duty regarding minimum wage is they must pay at least minimum wage or more for all workers. Also, in their workplace, they post how much is minimum wage this particular year, and what minimum wage include or excluded. So it must be stipulated on the in notice, and they post it on their bulletin board. That is their legal requirement. So then how to calculate minimum wage? So minimum wage calculated as hourly wage. So it is like for daily wage, then the minimum wage times the contractual working hours. It can be a daily minimum wage, or also monthly minimum wage is the minimum wage times the monthly working hours. In this case, the weekly paid holiday should be added. So usually when employee work 8 hours per day and 5 days per week, then their monthly the working hours are 209 hours. So 209 hours times minimum wage is monthly minimum wage. So regarding this minimum wage, I like to introduce one labor case. So when the guard who worked for a certain area, so I'm representing this workers case. So company paid 30 million won for this card. So 30 million is look like enough for that card who work that area. But when I review the working hours, so also some minimum wage at that year, so company violated some minimum wages. So in the calculation of salary, they used the minimum wage the year 2017, not 2018. Also, they excluded some nighttime, like for as name of recess. But guard who cannot have any place to take rest, then it is called waiting time. So wait time should be calculated as working hours. So it must be included. So company didn't apply the amount for minimum wage. Also, they excluded intentionally for the waiting hours. So waiting hour should be calculated as working hours. So this is typical example I use for minimum wage. So this is how I represent my client, whether company violate the minimum wage rule or not. This is all. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.